It's, let's see, oh, hello. Does anybody know what time it is? It's time to hang out with Lion. Yeah, Lion and I are just hanging out here by the pool. And it's late. But, yeah, I've been, hey Ashar, yeah, I've been doing lots of moving related stuff. And I just had to make a last minute run to the storage. Because we took a bunch of stuff into our house and now we have to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Sold some, and a thing called an étagère. Can you say étagère? Yeah, so we sold an étagère today. I've had it on Facebook for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. And who we got here? Tony T. Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah, so, yeah, we had a Dovydas rehearsal earlier today. And from about 5 to 7, and then we had our after rehearsal meeting at the Daiquiri Deck. That would be where the local celebrities play. And let's see. Here. Me. All right, hold on. I'm just forwarding it to one thing. There it goes. All right, here. What? Oh, okay. Anyway, so
I'm gonna be judged. Then you would probably.
So there we are. We're working on 89 plus in the Maserati gas tank. And hey, Fridge, how you doing? Yeah, I was just, so anyway, yeah. There it is. Here's, oh, yeah, see, the problem is I you know, well, I flipped the phone sideways, so it, anyway, it's a sideways video. So I have to figure out, I think Adobe Premiere can fix that. Yeah, so we get Don. Don's here, and let's see, who else is here? Top chat, live chat. All right, we got Blackjack, and Don, and Ashar, and Froze My Fridge. Tony T. Driving all night. Yeah, well, that was the other night I was driving all night. So anyway, yeah, so so I'm just hanging out here with my friend Lionel. Lionel the cat. See, he's right down here. You got anything to say, Lionel? You got anything? You want to say anything? Oh, you want to talk to that cat right there? There's a cat right there. See the cat? See him? It's a cat. Oh, look at, there's a cat in the screen. What's he doing, huh? Yeah, so also, I've been looking through, looking at the videos of Lionel playing the piano. And, well, Joe, driven all night, pardon. Oh, that's true, 89 plus, driving all night, that's right. Squids Nation, oh my God, Squids, where you been? So it turns out the other night when we were online, the 10-story piece of Chinese space junk did fly over. It went right over there, and flew over Tampa. That's what they said. Flew over Tampa Bay, and that's where it entered the atmosphere. So, so you know, if I go through that video, you never know. We could see a streak, an 18,000 mile an hour white streak, like a shooting star. You know. So we'll look for that. So now Don's going to be staying up all night, checking the video out there. Gosh, finishing a long semester of college. Wow. What's your major, Squids? In college? Anything digital? Grad school. But what is your specialty? Let's see. Yeah, look for it, Don. Yeah, seriously, that'd be really cool if we find it. All right, and I'm waiting for Squids Nation to tell us what his major is. No, I know you have two. All right, Ashar has 2 more semesters. That's it. Oh man, and then Ashar's going to be full time, working with us. That's right, making the big bucks. So I took another stab at, let's see, architecture. So there's been a lot using computer programs for that. Yeah. You know, Christine got her degree from the Ringling School of Art and Design in interior planning. How often do you usually practice with Dovydas? Well, according to Dovydas, every Monday. So next Monday, I'll practice from 5 to 7. And we didn't do Waffle House today. We did the Daiquiri deck, which was on Siesta Key. But we did discuss possibilities of, I had some ideas for a great video of 89 plus. I'm gonna, we'll see if we can somehow affiliate that song with Siesta Key. And so I have some connections, and we'll see if I can use my connections to do a video for 89 plus. Got a really good spot. It's a mansion right on the water. And yeah, sure, I'll let you know. Yeah, so let's see, great idea. Yeah, so yeah, I'm figure, Dovydas will be the victim. He makes a good victim, not really. A mansion video. Yeah, and it's a well-known mansion. If I get a possibility of doing it. All right. So we'll see. Somebody I'm affiliated with has a mansion on the beach, and it's a very well-known mansion on Siesta Key. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. And it's on TV. So I even know who could be the bad guy. So it could be, it's a, I don't know if I got to talk to Dovydas into doing it. He's the good guy, the sap with the Maserati that runs on 89 plus, because someone gave him a Maserati and he's driving all night and he just has enough money for 89 plus. Hey, lifestyles of the rich and famous. That's right. I wish I could. I'm no good at Robin Leach. I used to work with a man that did the best Robin Leach. As a matter of fact, he was a stockbroker, and he would go into that accent on the phone with his clients, and the whole office would just start cracking up. All right, so Chris, so Squids likes interior design. Kind of wish there was a program for that in my school. Yeah, Christine used to work after I met her and found out she had this degree. She had just got it from Ringling, and she worked for a jerk. Her first job was for a man who stole her ideas and took credit for it and didn't pay her. And hi, Rita. And so she decided she didn't want to be an interior designer, and she graduated at the top of her class at the Ringling School of Art in 1990 or 91. And I met her in 92. So I just happened to have some friends that worked for a company, well, Canes and Robin Stuckey, which are two very high-end furniture sales places that, you know, did a lot of mansions. So talked to my buddy Boathouse Bob, and he set Christine up with some of the, he was the manager at, I think he was at Canes, and he set up Christine with the sales floor. And so she would work for the designers. She would do the drafting and the design work. And let's see, there used to be this tennis player named Monica Seles. She's one of the top tennis women in tennis in history, just below Serena. And Serena and, oh my God, I hate that. Serena Williams and Sabrina, anyway. Gosh, Joe, what's wrong with you? So the Williams sisters. But after finishing Monica's house, she was very proud of it. She had this beautiful design. It was a mansion. And she found out the commission was 75 grand. Someone said, yeah, that was a great one. Thank you, Venus. And Christine made like $750, and she did the design. It was her last job working for salespeople. So anyway, she's still got a drafting table. I won't let her get rid of all of her work she did. And anyway, we'll see if I can get the RV Buyer's Advocate business. We get it going fast. We got to really jump to it. We'll get Christine started up in the interior design business. Maybe she can do design work for RVs. You never know. Good news today. After 2 years about making a drummer. Wait, what did it say? Hold on. Froze my fridge. I have to see what you were just saying. A drummer friend brought over some drums. Oh, cool. Awesome. So you're going to play some drums. That's great. Yeah, we get drums here. I was just at storage, and our storage is filled up. It looks like a drum warehouse. I've got timpani, two concert bass, three concert bass drums, two timpani, a xylophone, all the Nick's marimba cases, 3 drum sets. I think that's it for him. Anyway, I say 3 concert bass drums, you know, like these big giant bass drums. I mean, they're like that big, you know, 26 inches, and I think the biggest one's 26. You know, you hit it in the whole, and of course with a microphone on it, it just shakes the whole room, whole theater up. So let's see. Yeah, so 89 plus is sounding really good. We've got it going about 145 beats a minute. And we have a live gig coming on May 29th. And this will be one of one, it looks like. I don't think we're going to do any more gigs at this place here because Dovydas tells me it's going to be too small. This should be our last bar gig. So if you want to see the Dovydas band close up in a bar, a place that serves beer, wine, and food, a real beer garden in downtown Sarasota, where the seating inside is maybe 70, 80 people, and seating outside is another 70 or 80 people, but that's it. It's a small place. And after that, he's telling us that we're only going to be doing concert venues. So save up your money or make your reservations right now, okay? SRQ is the airport for Sarasota. And right now the hotels in Sarasota are not too bad. Let me see here. Is that Priceline, is it? No, that's PayPal. Wait a minute. Is that? No, that's Allegiant. You guys are all going to beat me to the punch. Let me see here. Okay, music. There you go. All right. Let's see. Where's Priceline? Hello. Column. There you go. Priceline. Okay. According to Priceline, I got to change the date. May 28th. All right, all right, let's say through the 30th. All right, and select. All right, what do we got here? Is a hotel, the Weston Hotel. It's pretty close. It's maybe 2 streets away. Only $804 a night. Let's see. Then you got downtown Sarasota, 4-star hotel, $627 a night. Oh my God. You know what though? I have this friend who has a hotel. Same friend that has the mansion. Anyway, and it's not quite on Siesta Key. It's a 5-minute walk, 6-7 minute walk from the beach. So I can talk to him. It's called the Hibiscus. Let's see, it's Hibiscus. Well, anyway, I will check with him to see if I can get maybe a block of rooms. We can get a special rate, okay? Maybe I can get 10 rooms from him. So, and as long as you guys live in small towns in the eastern half of the United States, let's say from like Texas east, you can fly in on Allegiant. And D. Michael, you'd have to fly to like Amarillo and then nonstop to Tampa, or if you can get a nonstop to Nashville, you can go Nashville to Sarasota too. So, but anyway, there are hotels for as cheap as $71 in Osprey for the Roadway Inn, and Super 8, $114 in Ellington. All right, and Red Roof, 14 miles away, $114. Ritz-Carlton, $1,332 a night. God, that makes me sick. Oh my, $1,332, holy cow. Let's see. And you got the Deluxe Inn. Okay, it's right by the airport. That's only $110 a night. Okay, Days Inn, $157. So for maybe $500, y'all can do fly round trip, Uber, maybe $600. You can see Dovydas and me. So we got any thumbs up to see me play? You got a brother in Titusville. Yeah, well, Titusville is 2 hours and 50 minutes from here. And so I think you want to. And the thing is, there's this thing called Airbnb. And my brother-in-law stayed several times at an Airbnb, and it's only $80, $90 a night. Okay? So what I recommend is fly in Allegiant, or if you get some points, or you can fly Southwest. Flies direct into Sarasota too. All right, so let's get it together. Okay, Rita, Colorado to Sarasota. That's right, BJ. You can fly to Colorado, and you guys can fly together. How about that? Let's see. Squid, you're coming from New York, really? Oh, that's awesome. All right, so what I want you guys to do is you have to let me know. All right, and you can make reservations, but we will get a block of tables and put you all together if you'd like. I think that would be fun to have subscribers of this channel and Dovydas channel sitting together. I think that'll be great. It was really neat the last time on April 10th when we were at Mandeville. There were over 20, maybe 25 people that knew the words to Guitar, and everyone else is looking at them like, what are these people singing? You know, I've never heard the song in my life. Allegiant to Hibiscus to Uber. There you go, Shank. That's right. And yeah, so it'll be fun. Maybe we can. Let's see. So that would be Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be playing at Casariano with Pop. If you guys want to indulge, we can make some reservations to see us play, to see Pop and I play with the band. Anyway, it's all right, Don. Things are gonna be set for you soon. You watch. Okay. You'll be cruising up. Instead of an Amish whip, it'll be an Amish Riv with RV. And see, because Amish people make RVs. Did you know that, Don? You'll be pulling up in a Newmar, okay? And then an Amish Star, it's called, like a Dutch Star, Mountain Air, Canyon Star. There's all these different stars they've got. They've got airs, and they get stars. Newmar makes the Dutch Star, the Canyon Star. What other stars do they make? I think that's it. And then they make the Mountain Air, the King Air, the Dutch Air. That's right, May 29th, Dovydas Band. Live. Last live performance in a club. All right? Unless you guys want to just camp out at St. Armand's Circle and wait for that night when he just shows up and starts playing without being announced. He said the last time he played, which was the day before Mother's Day, yeah, Saturday, this past Saturday night, he was out there. And he said people were twerking, they were going nuts. And it was on and they were singing 89 plus. He said there was about 25 or 30 people singing, and he had a crowd going out there. So, and so we'll be seeing the videos for that. Anyway, let's see. You know, I wish there was a better way. Let me see. All right, how's this? There. Hello. All right. There. Hello. 89 plus in the Maserati gas tank. Yeah. So, and we got a new song about mumble rap. I think that's what it's called. So that's going to be an interesting one. Let's see. San Antonio for family thing on the 27th. Oh, Rita. Darn. Okay. You know, there is a non-stop, Rita, non-stop from Austin to Sarasota, I think. And it's not expensive. I mean, you can literally just, fly here and fly back. Let's see. 89 plus with the Maserati gas and the Maserati gas tank. Let's see, book flight. All right, let's see, book flight from Austin to, Pittsburgh, Orlando, Tampa Bay. They don't have Tampa in here. Darn. Well, anyway, yeah, the only non-stop from Austin is to Orlando. Yeah, that's still like 2 hours and 2.5 hours from here. So forget that idea, Rita. As far as that goes on Allegiant. All right, so let's see. Date depart. Well, let's just see. Yeah, the 28th. And back on the 31st. So if you came on the 28th, because your party is on the 27th. So you come on the 27th, come into Orlando. On the 28th. And go visit Mickey. And you can go see SeaWorld too, and maybe Harry Potter. And you come see us. And then Sunday, you come see us over at Casariano. And Monday, you leave. Right? And round trip ticket. Is $212 round trip. And if you did an Airbnb for, let's say you came from Orlando to here on the 28th, you stay the 29th, 28th, 29th, 30th, so 3 nights, you'd be looking at $440, $450, well, plus Uber, $500 in meals. And that would be one really fun weekend. Maybe somebody else could come from California too. So that would be fun. Yeah, the California thing, that's a bit more difficult, as you know. You'd have to do California to the middle. Actually, if you fly from close to 600, well, really from where you're at? Well, Ashar, again, look at, let's see, Shank, if I go to Florida, I might not leave. Yes, you will. Look, right now, I'm sweating. It's nighttime, and I'm outside, Yeah, it would be nice. Difficult to travel between states. Well, I don't know. All you have to do is wear a mask, and that's that. Tony, they're expected to be outside. Yeah, we're actually gonna ask to be inside. Okay, so because if we're outside, it's gonna be 7 p.m. and it should be about 90 degrees, and sticky, So anyway, we're gonna ask to be put inside with the doors open. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's Austin to Orlando. But what about, let me see where else flies, all right? Let's put Texas. El Paso, Monterey, San Antonio. Okay, let's see, all right. So we can fly San Antonio, comes into Orlando too. And what dates? That's weird. That's the same date. That must be Austin. I get it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's the same flight. Let's see. Continue. Search. 94. Oh, interesting. When you book it from San Antonio, it leaves the 28th at 8:41, arrives at 12:14, because you're an hour ahead. It's 2 hours and 35 minutes, non-stop over the Gulf of Mexico. And then the flight back, Rita, $46. So we're talking $140 round trip from San Antonio. Thing is, you gotta leave real early in the morning on the 31st, on Monday, 6:10, and that's from Orlando. So that means you'd have to spend Sunday night in Orlando, or in the car or whatever. All right. So, but yeah. Anyway, and a rental car. If you got a rental car, picked up a rental car in Orlando, it might not be too bad. For those nights. I use Priceline for rental cars. And then what I do is I call Costco. After I find the cars on Priceline, I call Costco, and I save another 15-20%. I remember one time I drove to Nashville, and it was a super busy weekend, and so I booked it in advance, the regular car, the most popular. I said most popular car to rent on this week, and it told me the most popular car that rents out. So I rented that one, knowing that I'd have to upgrade, and so I rented a premium, not premium. What do you call it? Standard, yeah, the full-size car. That's what it was. And well, guess what? They were out of them, and all they had left was premium SUV. So I rented a Cadillac T5, TR5, TX, anyway, ST5, XT5. And oh my gosh, that was incredible. Drove a Cadillac all the way to Nashville, got 40 miles to the gallon, and had that, it was just really nice. And I think to rent that car for a week was $400 and something, or less than that. 2 weeks, $400 something. Yeah, it was really cheap, and that was a nice little trick. But anyway, cars on Priceline for that weekend. I like doing this. This is fun. Friday. Okay, 9:30. All right, and pick up Sanford. Okay, there you go, and drop off at 7:30. All right. Yeah, so you can rent a car. Oh, holy cow! $66 a day. Wow. So it'll be about, through Costco, it'd be about $55 a day for 3 days. Because that would be all day Friday, all day Saturday, and you bring it back before Sunday. I'm pretty sure that would be, let's see. All right, so let's just say full-size car, 65, continue, check out his guest. All right, so it would be $250. All right, so about $200 if you did it through Costco. For the car, $146 round trip for the airfare, and $80 a night. So about $600 plus Uber, plus whatever, food. Yeah, it would be. Would it be worth it? I don't know. What do you think? To come see the Dovydas band and me. And so what's the gas prices down there? Oh, they're $2.69 to $2.89. Let's say $2.79 average. it's not too bad. Like, here's an example. If you drive 65 miles an hour and you're driving an SUV, you will get 30 miles to the gallon. If you drive 75 miles an hour and you drive an SUV, you will get 23 miles to the gallon. It's a difference of about 30%. So 30% or 25% less than $2.79 is a little over $2. So all you have to do is slow down, leave 15, 20 minutes early, you're fine. And that's the fun thing about gas prices. You set them based off of your driving habits. And like, we drive around this 2012 Cadillac Escalade. Of course we are. We're going to be in Colorado, absolutely. Don't know when. Army of beavers and navigate the tunnels. Wait a minute, I got to see that. Hold on. Let's see here. All right, so I'm reading this thing from Fridge. Have to tame a moose and gather my army of beavers to help navigate through the vast tundra of the north. I may not make it, but I also wish you well. Good times. Thank you very much, Fridge. Yeah, I know. Fridge is up in Saskatchewan, right? Up off of that big highway in the north. Highway 1, right? Or is it 2? Oh, that would be fun. Rita cooks up a feast. Well, I'll be there. Let's see if Dovydas goes on tour. Yeah, well, again, when the band goes on tour, hopefully the band will go on tour and it won't just be Dovydas solo. So anyway, if any of you have any connections to an agent, a company that's unique, that is willing to learn from a YouTube artist, that can book him in some good venues, book him of the band in some great venues, then let us know, or let me know, and I'll let him know, okay? Because he's got everyone in the world contacting him, and you might, if you try to contact Dovydas, you might feel ignored, because he literally has hundreds of people contacting him every day. And some days he doesn't check. Yeah, we were just talking about that today. All right, well, anyway, yes, again, if our living room was not all messed up, I mean, I'm kind of reconfiguring the living room for music right now, because we had to change everything. And yeah, it's a tough one. So tomorrow it should be finished tomorrow. And maybe I'll have a different camera angle so you guys can check out our new view that we've got. Figure out a way to make it work where you can see the stuff. Book venues. Yep, need someone to book large venues. I'm assuming 500 seats, or outdoor venues that can take up to 1,500, 2,000 people. There's a place in St. Petersburg called Janice Live, and places in the mountains like Red Rocks. Yeah, Red Rocks. We will be in Banner Elk in late July. And Banner Elk is in North Carolina, so it's another place you want to try to see if you can get a deal on. More like 50,000. Yeah, I told him today. I heard on the news, again, fake news, of course, right? Everyone's not true. They have these people that just specialize in certain things, but they're all fake. So, but yeah, Red Rocks. bet it is. I've always wanted to play there. Maybe we will. But yeah, the fake news says that approximately 49% of working Americans just love being at home because they had this life-changing experience in the past year where they've been able to just spend time with family instead of just being, going to the office and doing their job at work. Now they're learning how to work from home and to still get paid for doing it, and it's not bad. That's 49% of the people. And a lot of these people, if they had an opportunity to go to a big event, would they go? And more than half of them said no. So that's this year. So I'm thinking next year might be the same too. But hopefully 2022 will, we won't have any trouble getting people. So, nice Squid launched. Oh yeah, Squid, we launched a Discord server. Yeah, you need to join. Squid Nation, join the Discord server. 29% seems a little high. Well, no, this has nothing to do with being locked down. It has to do with people being comfortable going into an arena jam-packed with people. Okay, because here's the reality. The reality is you have an arena that seats 29,000 people for a hockey game. And for a concert, they can seat 30,000. And that's right, click on that, join Bass Space for Discord, and this way you'll discover new ways of being part of our family. But anyway, so an arena that seats 29,000 people can go to 30,000 sold out. And if that arena, let's say Santana's playing there, and they only sell 20,000 tickets, and you're paying Santana $500,000 to be there, well, there's 5,000 seats. And then you're paying the sound company $500,000. And then you're paying the arena $1 million, for all their whole thing, so there's $2 million, and the average ticket sales are whatever. Point is, it'll still make money, but not as much as they intend on making, so 25 years ago, I was raising money for a Whitney Houston concert. She needed $500,000 for that room, for the Ice Palace in Tampa. And $200 for front row and $100 for back row. Actually, if it was Dovydas, yeah, $200. Eagles or Santana, front row, $1,000 for the floor seats. And yeah, $1,000 to see the Eagles. It's really weird. You can see, what's the lead singer of the Eagles' name? Oh man, beautiful voice. Right, come on, I'm waiting. Lead singer for the Eagles today, not the old one. Oh, I can get a deal on Boxy. Nope, not Don Henley. No, the Nashville guy. I mean, Don Henley's in it, but it's the new Vince Gill. Thank you very much. Yeah, Vince Gill is the new front man with the Eagles, and he's the Golden Throat. And yeah, I know Glenn Fry, and Don Henley are in it, but their voices are not as great as Vince Gill. So anyway, to see Vince Gill in Nashville is $20 on Mondays if you go to see Vince Gill at 3rd and Lindsley. And after the show, you can just walk right up and shoot the beans with him. But you see Vince Gill playing with the Eagles, and it's $1,000, and you cannot get to see him. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure he was, unless my memory is failing me. Let's see, Vince Gill, Eagles. Yes, all right. Oh, he's a little older than me. Anyway, he just turned my age, or he just turned 64. Yeah, he joined the Eagles last year, guys. Actually, he joined the Eagles in 17. So, anyway. Yep. All right, so anyway. Just had to make sure, because I was talking to him about being in the Eagles, you know. It was really cool. I was with my cousin Jack. And I mentioned Jack to him, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, hey, man, how you doing?" Yeah, I mean, he knew my cousin. Vince Gill knows who my cousin is. Frey died in 16. That's right, and Vince Gill replaced him. Yep. So, anyway, again, I don't listen. All I do is bitch and moan about Don Henley, all right, because of the fact that he wants to own all those notes and won't share them with me, so I can share them with you guys on my channel, you know. So anyway, yeah, it's all right. I'll win. He won't. The world changes, and that's the way it is. And as we all know, those of you here right now know that this is the change, okay? This is the paradigm shift, what we're doing right now. The fact that I can sit here outside my pool area, stare at this little tiny thing, and be, you know, talking to a fan base as small as you guys are. You know, as small as the little tiny numbers. It's only a 4x6 screen. But, you know, you all mean the same as 8,000 people or 80,000 people. If I was Don Henley, I'd be on YouTube right now. But nope, I don't know if you'll see Don Henley on YouTube. Let me see. Does Don Henley have a YouTube channel?
Sorry, I can only search by topic for movies.
Really? Boy, Siri doesn't like YouTube, I don't think. Let's see. Don Henley. YouTube. Channel. I guess Don Henley does have a YouTube channel. Don Henley Cascade. All right, so Don Henley, he's big time on YouTube. Dovydas will get more subscribers in the next 2 months than Don Henley has. Isn't that amazing, Blackjack? 54,000 subscribers. That's why Don Henley is whining so much, because he's making millions of dollars a year on his songs, yet he doesn't have a loyal fan base that will subscribe to him on YouTube. He just have people like Christine and I that have Eagles CDs and Don Henley CDs, and they're sitting in our CD rack. And we haven't listened to them for probably 20 years. So Don Henley is a ghost. Do we even have the channel up and running? Do we have the channel up and running? Well, we're up. Anyway. All right, well, anyway, guys, I'm looking at the time, and I'm gonna chill out, and we've had a long day. And I'm gonna watch the Jimmies with Christine and Lionel and Bix. Actually, Bix is hanging with Pop tonight in the room. The new channel. Oh, that new channel. Really? You whose friend is your friend's his driver? Okay. Don't tell him anything that I said. Don't say anything that I've said about I mean, whatever. Yeah, Don Henley is he's like Sylvester Stallone, right? Yeah, not really. I don't know, when was Don Henley's last album? So, what I want you to do is stay tuned. Tomorrow we're gonna, we should be all up and running tomorrow, and we'll be live streaming. Pop wanted to live stream tonight, so anyway, hit the thumbs down. Oh no, yeah. So you all have a wonderful night, and thank you, Ashar. Yeah, Lionel, thanks you too. Say goodnight, Lionel. Psst. Lionel. Hey. Lionel. Say goodnight. Okay. Anyway, he's a trip. All right, so y'all have a good night. Great seeing you, Squids Nation, and congratulations with school. Ashar just has 2 more semesters to go. Oh my gosh. So finals are over? All right, so anyway, okay, need to make a work structure breakdown. Yeah, and we're going to get a business plan going for the Buyer's Advocate, building our team of experts that are going to help RV Buyer's Advocate go viral nationwide. And then we're going to reinvest our profits into this channel and my dad and Christine and Nick and Lionel and Bix. And also I am working on, I need to get, if you've got extra time, Don, between finding the rocket ship that flew over the other night, I'm looking for snippets of Lionel playing the piano, and we need a bunch of them, because what I'm looking for are certain notes, and to see if we can actually construct Lionel playing Amish Whip on the piano. I mean, he literally played the notes today all within 5 minutes, but we just need to have it a whole bunch of times instead of the same video showing over and over again. It's literally would be different ones, because he tries to hit the same notes on the piano. So that would be really fun to get Lionel the cat playing Amish Whip. That'll drive Dovydas nuts if the cat goes viral before him. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and God bless you guys. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Bye.